Hello everybody and welcome. Today I'm going to talk to you about body mass index, which is often known as BMI. We will look at what it is, the importance of it, and of course how it is performed by healthcare professionals. What is BMI or body mass index? BMI is an approximation of the total body fat based on weight and height. It helps with the diagnosis of individuals and preventing cardiovascular complications like high blood pressure or high cholesterol. BMI can also be performed on a range of demographics, from children to elderly. Is BMI important? BMI is a strong indicator of whether you are of a healthy weight range. For example, it classifies you as being underweight, overweight, or healthy. The test is based on height and weight, which gives the healthcare professional an indication of the subject's total body composition. Nutritionists and other healthcare professionals will use this test as an important platform to perform other tests and investigative procedures. From that, you now know, or you now should know, that yes, BMI is important. Performing a BMI examination. To conduct a BMI test is very simple and inexpensive. Firstly, find the patient's weight in kilograms and height in meters. This equation shows how BMI is calculated. For example, if the subject's weight is 70 kilograms and they are 1.7 meters tall or 174 centimeters, their equation will look a little like this one. Note, the weight must always go on the top of the equation. Calculate the equation and compare the answer to the national guidelines set out by the World Health Organization. Children's and teenagers' BMI is calculated using the same formula to that of an adult, so the same one that we've used. However, the criteria in which health categories are determined vary to that of an adult, as body fat is different between girls and boys at different ages and amongst different races. Although your result for BMI examination came back healthy, it doesn't always mean you have no health risks. Smokers, non-physically active individuals, or individuals with poor eating habits, so those that eat a lot of takeaway, have a higher risk of disease or cardiovascular complications. The same would occur if someone was active, had good or healthy eating habits, but was in the overweight category. They would therefore not have as a higher risk. Body mass index, or BMI, has disadvantages associated with it, although it is one of the most commonly used investigative procedures by healthcare professionals, which are outlined by Aspen and others. It does not give a precise indication of body composition, but instead is very broad. It does not indicate where the fat is located on the body. It can vary between different ethnic groups. It can overestimate body fat in muscular people. It can underestimate body fat in very thin people. And it can overestimate body fat in shorter people. And of course, there are advantages, which include that it's fast and easy to perform, it's inexpensive, so it suits those with a low socio-economic background, especially those in third world countries, and it's reliable when put with other investigative procedures. These other investigative procedures include skin fold measurements, waist circumference measurements, hip circumference measurements, bioelectrical impedance, lean mass measurements, monitoring body mass changes, hydrostatic weighing or hydrodensitometry, food diaries, and food questionnaires. All of these contribute to the diagnosis of health status for patients. So, to summarize what you've learnt so far. What is BMI? Yes, BMI is important. How to perform a BMI examination, interpreting the results of the BMI examination, the advantages and disadvantages associated with BMI, and the other methods that are also used as an investigative procedures along with BMI to help with the diagnosis.